Good day, our viewers at home. You are welcome to Reality Global Network today. I am Omoni OLUWAROTIMI. I'll be your moderator on the series of teaching on covenants today. With me in the studio here today is the president of Reality Global Network and the pastor of Power of His Reality Church, Pastor OLUWAROTIMI. Peter, Daddy, you are welcome on the program today.
I give you all greetings from the Lord. You are welcome.
Daddy, on our series of teaching about covenants, today we want to ask a question, and the question is, what is the difference, or may I say, is there any correlation between serving God and walking in covenants?
God bless you, my sister. It's like people misinterpret covenant. Some people how do I put it? They have exchanged covenant to service. There's a clear difference between covenant and service. Let me tell you, many people are serving God, but not everyone is in covenant. Servicing God is to go to church, you serve God, to give your offering, you serve God. When you pay your tithe, you are equally serving Him. But when you are in covenant, is very, very, it goes beyond the level of ordinary to the level of extraordinary. For instance, just like a clear difference between a primary level student and a tertiary level student. So that is the difference between covenant and serving God. So covenant is an engagement, it's a contract between two people. As I said in the previous interview, two people must involve in covenant. So the first party, maybe spiritual covenant, is God, and the second party is you and I. But if it is in contract, it just comes to the beggars, then you serve God. So the covenant there is, if you like, you do evangelism today. If you don't like, you don't do it tomorrow. If you like, you read your Bible today. If you don't have time, you may not read it tomorrow. Things that stand as a binding of agreement between you and that particular person. So covenant is with binding. Service is as trial. So you are not forced. Anybody can do it at will. If you like, you do it. If you don't do it, nobody will arrest you. So clear difference between covenant and service. Service is to serve Him. Covenant is to engage in obligation of serving Him by force.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
The second one I will ask you, sir, is, can you shed more light between promise and covenant?
Yes.
Are they the same thing?
They are not. They are not. Very, very clear difference. I may promise you, as my moderator, that I'm going to give you 1,000 naira or 10,000 naira. You understand? Then tomorrow morning, come and meet me, Mrs. Moderator. You are Mrs. Omani. Come and meet me tomorrow morning. I'm going to give you 10,000 naira. You may come in the morning and tender apology. Oh, sorry, it was after you left yesterday that my child in the school came and need some certain of money, you understand, to augment some things in our own education. You can't arrest me. Is it not my money?
Yes.
I promise you, I may decide not to give to you. That's promise. But covenant is not like that. It's a contract. That's why I say it's a contract. You know, in the previous definition, I said two people are involved. I said the client and the customer. So when it has been an obligation for me to pay the salary, that's covenant. So something binding two people together that are obligated to fulfill, that is covenant. So promising is at layer. You may do it, you may not do it. But covenant is, it is under must, because you are bound to do it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Viewers at home, We want to have a break now. When we come back, we'll do justice to the remaining ones. You are welcome back. Daddy, before we go today on this series of covenants, can covenants be inherited?
That's a powerful question. I will say no. I will also say yes. Let me shed light to it. The no aspect is if my father, for instance, me and my children, I am in covenant by the special grace of God, but my own children cannot inherit my practice of covenant. You understand? You know, covenant is a journey. Yes. Covenant is a practice. So the way I practice, I pay my tithes, I give my offerings, I give to the poor, I bless the widows, I do the evangelism, and then I give to churches. I am the one doing it. They are not what I'm doing. They cannot do that. The child cannot inherit the practice of covenant, but the child can be a partaker of blessing or covenant of their father. Covenant of their father can come down to the children. The children can benefit. For instance, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob. Isaac and Jacob benefited the covenant of their father, which is Abraham. They benefited, but not inherited. But the child, the daughter, the son, where the father has stopped, or what the father is doing, the child also must start doing the same. It was the father that is practicing it. The child must start his own practice, not the practice of the father. Yeah. You understand? The father is, by the grace of God, maybe he has orphanage home, which is set up. Then, the blessing of setting up, in abundance of that blessing, because what they are enjoying is just fragment. You understand? Just fragment. The children also must build on the foundation of the father. For instance, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob. Abraham started, he initiated covenant. Bible makes us to know in Genesis chapter 12, he initiated covenant. Then, Isaac, in Genesis chapter 26, Isaac also